Hi everyone, my name is Nathan Mins, founder of Greenlight Improv. I'm a professional speaker and trainer, and I use the principles of improv comedy to help people be able to embrace new ideas, new experiences, and these new connections. For everyone that doesn't know, improv comedy is typically when 5 to 6 actors get on stage, they ask for a single word, and they use that word to inspire a variety of scenes, usually lasting anywhere from 5 to 60 minutes. These are scenes that have never been done before, but only exist in this one moment with you, the improviser, and your audience. Now, for many of us, that sounds absolutely terrifying, and I recognize that. That's fair. And I know what that's like because I've been there. 2016 was the year I saw my very first improv show, and I saw it with 2 different groups. Immediately, I knew improv was something I wanted to do myself. It was something about how fast their brains seemed to work together, acting as one unit. And of course, they were creating with their friends on stage something from nothing. It was something I knew I wanted to be a part of. I went out only a couple weeks later and auditioned for both improv groups. I did incredibly well. I was laughing, they were laughing. Honestly, I blew everybody else out of the water. I know, it sounds bad. Later that night, I got a call from the 2 improv groups. Obviously, this is my congratulations call. And it turns out that I was the only person in that room that thought I did well. So I didn't get in. I didn't get into either improv group. But knowing this was something I wanted to do, I took a step back and I thought, how can I improve my skill of improv comedy? So I started taking classes, a lot of classes in fact. Now mind you, at this point, the vast majority of the people in these improv groups had never taken a full improv class that they paid for. Now I'm coming back into these groups, auditioning once again. This time, I'm a certified funny person. I have taken improv classes. I understand what this is like now. I go out and audition once again. And this time, my training, this new certification, very much pays off. Because the exact same thing happens again. I still cannot get into these improv groups. In total, I auditioned 7 times before I got into an improv group. Those 7 auditions taught me a couple things. They taught me improv is a learnable skill. Many people look at improvisers on stage and think, I could never do that. And it's just not true. It's a mindset that you can't do it, but you can. There are thousands of companies all around the world whose entire mission and reason for being is to teach people how to do improv. If that didn't work, those companies wouldn't be able to exist. But improv is a learnable skill. I didn't get into those improv groups the first 6 auditions because I didn't deserve to. I wasn't good enough and I couldn't perform at their level. But through practice, through training, I was able to hit the level that these improv groups needed for me to be able to perform with them. The other thing I realized is that as I improved on stage, I improved off stage as well. As I became a better improviser, I became a better communicator, a better entrepreneur, a better team member. I found that it wasn't just me experiencing this too. From all of my improviser friends that were experiencing the exact same thing, to a mountain of studies that back up these claims that improv comedy can have a substantial effect on these different work and life skills. That led me to create Greenlight Improv. At Greenlight Improv, we're using improv comedy principles to help people be able to embrace new ideas, new experiences, and these new connections. Sometimes this means welcome to campus. Sometimes it means welcome new hires. Or it's a general communication training or innovation training. This company started in 2019 and I was able to quit my full-time job in July of 2022 to work full-time as a professional speaker and trainer. Sometimes people are a little nervous to do improv comedy, but rest assured I'm not going to just throw you on stage in front of the whole group and say, your word is potato, go ahead. Because that's not fun. It's not fun being on stage and being under that level and that kind of pressure. And it's honestly not that fun to watch either. So everything we're doing in our workshops is very much customized for a beginner. The first 10 minutes is usually me talking. Then we have about half of our time in partners and half the time in groups of about 4 to 6. And this isn't just one partner in one group of 4 to 6. We're moving around, meeting new people, and working together. The thing that makes our programs a little different is that we explain an exercise, do an exercise, and then we have the debrief. And the debrief is where the real meat of our workshop is. In this meaty part, we're able to say, yeah, improv comedy's fun. What we just did was very fun, entertaining, engaging. And why did we do it? We didn't do it just because it was fun and engaging. We did it because it can help us communicate better. It can help us be a little more open-minded. And it can help us work together a little bit better. That's the whole mission at Greenlight Improv. I'm very excited to talk to you, excited to see what we can do together. Let's make something happen. Let's get it! Let's go!